Hey guys, welcome back to Karting with Chris. So I was on the Dallas Karting Complex website and I stumbled upon this little gem right here. This is a two-seated kart with two steering wheels and one set of pedals. And so I went up to my brother and I asked him, would you be interested in driving something like this? And he agreed that, it would be a whole lot of fun for us to just get in this thing and, pass as many people as possible. So we drove up to the Dallas Karting Complex. And that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and see how many people we can pass. So there's one person right there we just passed, so we're already up to one, and we just came out of the pits. So to start off with, Ben is working the pedals, and as you can see, there are two steering wheels. So the first lap, Ben's going to try and feel what the kart feels like. And then on the second lap, he's going to give me the steering wheel. I'm going to see what I can do and go on from there. So just a heads up, this kart is not faster than the other adult karts that everyone else is driving. As we see someone off in the distance there, we get a nice pass done. This kart is not faster than any of the other karts. So we are about 10 miles an hour slower than everyone else. So, it is expected that we'll get past, but it's a challenge for us to pass other people because we're supposed to be slower, if all that makes sense. So we pass some people, we point some people by, and we're not going to be upset with that. We're not going to count how many people pass us because, again, it's expected. So Ben and I have never been to this track. This is our first time ever here, never driven any of these karts, nothing like this. So this is a new experience for us, and we're going to see how many people we can pass. So coming through this corner right here, we see someone off into the grass there. We're going to count that as a pass because we technically passed them. And they, should be on the tarmac instead of the grass because, a little fun fact, it's not faster in the grass.
Why would anyone do drugs when they could just mow a lawn?
So we're coming out of the last couple of corners here. Ben points me to the steering wheel, and we're going to see how fast we can go as someone passes us coming down the straights. You can see how far they pull away on the straights. This is how slow we are compared to everyone else. We're twice as heavy as them, and they have, quite a bit more horsepower than us. But I point someone by going into this corner, and we're gonna try and stay on the bumpers as many people as possible. I was thinking I could draft off of other people, but I'm not sure if drafting works in these karts. There may be a draft or a slipstream available, but it's A, not going to work in this big giant kart because it's not the same speed, and B, even if there is one, it's probably ridiculously small. So I'm the one driving right now, and I have no pedals in front of me, so I'm trusting Ben that he's not going to kill us, and that if we have to slow down, he will either let off the gas or put on the brakes. So going through these last couple of corners here, we pass yet another person. We're up to 4 passes in total, and we see number 7 here in the blue helmet. We're going to look for the move around him. We're going to go to the outside, and he's not going to know what happened to him. And what surprised me about this pass is I give the steering wheel back to my brother. What surprised me about that pass was that I passed him on the straight, So that guy obviously had some carpet behind the throttle. But we skip ahead, and we pass yet another person. We are up to 6 passes, and Ben is driving right now, and I give him a good old thumbs up. And then we skip ahead again, still at 6 passes, and then there is going to be someone in a GT Max kart about to pass us. Now, if you don't know what a GT Max kart is, it is about 20 miles an hour faster than our kart we're in right now. And this guy cannot handle the power of that kart as he does a 180 spin, and he most likely got intimidated by Ben and I just completely wrecking everyone. So we are now up to 7 passes in total as we catch up to someone right here. This guy's going really slow. And so slow, Ben kind of misjudged how slow they were going. But we pass them anyways, and we get up to 8 passes in total. And that was as many passes as we could get in the first session we were in. So we come into the pits we, we don't know how many passes we've done, but we give ourselves a real hearty handshake there, congratulating us on our stupendous speed. And we go out for the second session. We try and see if we can pass even more people. So right off the bat, we pass one person. We're up to 9 passes in total now. And of course, I'm working the pedals now, and Ben is my passenger / co-driver. And we stroll past this guy right up here. That's up to 10 passes now. We are in the double digits. And we see we have 2 more people in front of us that we can hopefully try and catch up to, but I don't think we were able to. So before we went out into session, Ben and I were talking with each other, and we were like, I wonder if we could lean forward and deploy the human DRS. So that's what we did. So cue the star power music. So right there we clocked in at literally 10 million miles per hour. I think Ferrari can take a note out of my handbook of knowledge. So we're coming up to this corner here, and we see 4 people just stopped. And this is 3 easy passes. Check them all off, just easily done. Well orchestrated by myself. As we come up and approach this guy right here, making it 4 passes. We're up to 14 passes in total. The easiest passes I have ever done in my life. And so we're coming through this corner right here, and we see someone up ahead, and we get yet another pass. We are up to 15 passes in total. And we see someone up further ahead. I don't know if you can see them, but we are going to try and pass this guy right up here. Going through the last couple of corners here, we get him on the outside, and we are now up to 16 passes in total. The lap is not over yet. We still see 2 more people, and we're going to get a double pass going through this corner right here. So far we are up to 18 passes in total. We are doing really good for this session. So skipping further ahead, we see some more people in front of us. Sorry for looking behind and moving the camera a lot. I was trying to make sure I'm not holding up people behind me. And we see cart number 8 here, and that makes it 19 passes in total. But like I said, I'm trying not to hold up people because, again, the people in the other carts are faster, and I don't want to hold up their race. So coming down the straight here, we see my brother rowing, trying to get that extra mile an hour. It does work. We get 20 passes in total now. We are in the 20s. Huge milestone for us, but I'm thinking we can get a little bit more than that. Coming through this corner, we see someone in a GT Max pass us. Thankfully, they did not spin, and we pass yet another person, making that 21 passes in total. And we're going to skip ahead again, and we're going to see some more people up here. This guy's going to make it 22 passes in total. We are just climbing up the scoreboard, and we see number 12 here. Going to try and predict where they're going. That's the thing about these things. Most of these people aren't on the racing line as I give the steering wheel to my brother. Most of these people aren't on the racing line, and so it's kind of hard to predict where they're going. But if you're wondering what this kart feels like to drive, it feels exactly as it looks, very awkward and, no, I wouldn't say difficult, but just kind of weird.
James?
Yeah?
Will you promise to use the throttle and not
Yes.
just the brake?
It's a bit odd not having a steering wheel.
So coming through this corner, Ben's driving, and he passes another person. We're up to 24 passes in total. We see another person up ahead. We're going to follow number 32, making it 25 passes in total. And we look up further ahead. We're going to see Ben get a double overtake. That is 27 passes in total. And so we're going to skip ahead. We see cart number 32 again, and we see 27. We're going to dive on the inside of 27 and get up to 28 passes in total. And so at this point, I ask Ben if I can have the steering wheel back, and I try and give him a fist bump to signify that he did a good job, and he left me hanging. So Ben afterwards apologized for not giving me a fist bump. He claimed he didn't see it, but we're going to forget that, and we're going to try and pass some more people. We're going 3 abreast through this corner. Ben's rowing again, getting that extra mile an hour. We're up to 29 passes. We see cart number 32 again. We notice we're better than them through the corners, but they're faster than in the straights because, well, they have less weight and, a better cart. So we're gonna pass them, making it 30 passes, and we're gonna go on the outside of number 4 here, try and make it 31 passes. They're braking, and we are literally full throttle through every corner. We did not once touch the brakes unless, you know, we had to slow down for an accident or something. So we see another kid up here making it 32 passes. That guy was kind of scary passing because I didn't know where he was going. And so we're going to let some people by, but we're also going to pass yet another person, making it 33 passes in total. And then on the very last lap of the last couple of corners, we see this guy in front, and I was going to slow down behind them, but I was thinking, you know, just get the last pass done. You know, I race to the finish line, not to when I see the finish line. So there you have it, guys. We got 34 passes in total. If you think you can beat that, go to Dallas Karting Complex and rent one of these double carts and try and beat 34. But if you liked the video, please subscribe, and if you have any questions, suggestions, or opinions, please comment below. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.